Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a wonderful month last month and are gearing up for the rest of this year, as we have passed the midpoint already. Seems like just yesterday we were starting the year. We're already in July. Happy July 4th, by the way, for those of you that celebrate this. And I'm inviting you at the moment to go outside and look at the beautiful full moon that we're experiencing tonight, if you can see it where you're at. This full moon is in Capricorn, and at the moment it's inviting you to look within and look at where you have allowed other people to take power away from you in certain ways, where they have chipped away at your spirituality, at your being, at your, I don't know, your inner self, where they have said negative things to you, where they have made you feel less than who you truly are. You're fragmented and you need to pull all those pieces back. Call them home. Forgive yourself for seeming mistakes that you feel you have done, for things that you could have done differently in the past. Forgive yourself, forgive others. You need to do some soul searching at the moment and release some of that stuff to this beautiful full moon that's out there at the moment. That's called the buck moon. We're having to revisit some of these old memories in order to help ourselves become more responsible for our lives, come to terms with our past, so that we can move forward, in our lives, so we can look forward to the rest of the year being positive. Okay, we need to be more sensitive with ourselves and with others, because there are several planets at the moment in retrograde. So as above, so below. All of these things will affect us, some in a positive way and some in a negative way. And there's a lot of planets at the moment that are working on our subconscious level, on our psyche, on our heart chakra. They're pulling out junk that we no longer need so that we can move forward. We're ascending rather quickly, so since we're growing spiritually, we need to clear out a lot of things, a lot of stuff, a lot of baggage. We need to lighten up our aura. The angels see us. They see us in colors, and they know that we need help. So at the moment we also have Archangel Raphael that's been talking to me now for over a week and telling me that he's working with all of us on a global level. He's sending his green ray. We need to use it to help remove some of this junk out of our heart chakra, to help lighten our load. Our hearts are dense with pain, with things that have happened in our past. You know, some people have a relatively positive life. They go through life thinking in positive ways, and positive things happen to them. But some people, they learn their lessons, and it's hard, and it bogs them down. And we need to learn to release all of that stuff. Release it to the angels, release it to our guides, work with the planets, work with the energies, with the pulse of the earth, so that it can help us in turn release things that we need to release when we need to release them, so that we can move forward in positive directions and in positive thoughts, positive ways. So Raphael is here to help us do that. And I also have a message from Gabriel. Gabriel is telling me that each one of us is going to have an announcement this month on some level, some type of an announcement. He didn't say, or the energy didn't clarify whether it's negative or positive. It's always positive from the angels, you know. But some of the messages we get, we may perceive as negative at first, but in the end it turns out to be something very positive. So for some it's birth, for some it's death, for some is a new home, for some is a new job, a new career, a new something new that you're going to study in school, if you want to take up some new studies and open yourself up to something new. Different announcements are coming for all of us. For some of us it's just the announcement of spirituality. We're going to wake up, because the angels, they look down on us, and some of us are just dead to source. So that card, the judgment card, when it comes up, it's a judgment to wake you up. It's a call from source to spirit, to wake you up to spirit, to what you truly are. You're in a grave already to them. There's no connection that's severed from spirit, and they need to wake you up sometimes and set you on the right path, on your life purpose. Because we all do say we're going to do something. When we incarnate, we just kind of go in a different direction. And after a while, they need to come knocking and go, hey, you're going this way. And everything that you've done up to now is a lesson, but now you're going to do this. And when they call you, you really have no choice but to follow the calling. So all of us are going to have some sort of announcement that'll come. So be aware of that. You might hear something that will totally change you from what you're doing at the moment. So stay aware that it's all going to be for something good in the end, no matter what it seems like when you first hear it or when it first hits you. Okay? For the reading, I'm going to use 3 decks. The Romance Angels, the Lover's Path Tarot, and the Messages from Your Angels Oracle cards. So, the first card that you got, Sagittarius, was Finances and Career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, for some of you, you're working too hard. You need to make time to get out and meet new people if you're single and you're looking. You're spending too much time perhaps worrying about your finances. Maybe you're studying, you're working, and all your time is taken up with that, but yet you want a relationship. So the angels are saying, hey, exactly when do you want us to bring you this person? While you're dreaming? We can do that. But is that what you're asking? So you need to rearrange your schedule so that you make time to be out there, to meet people or spend time with others. Otherwise, and I'm Sagittarius, so I can connect with this card. You know, you spend 20 hours out of 24 working and 4 of them sleeping. Well, when is your relationship going to occur? It's kind of hard. If you are in a relationship, perhaps you're working too hard and your soulmate, your significant other, is missing you. You need to make time to spend with them as well. Not just trying to, I know it sometimes is hard. You're trying to make ends meet, there's not enough money, your family is growing, you need to work harder, but then again, if something happens to you, what's going to happen to your family? You need to spend quality time with them as well, because in the end it evens out. The angels will help you. Ask for help. Ask for more time to spend with your family, because it can't be all money, money, career, career, work, work, school, school, and then family. What happens to the family? If you really love them, you need to spend quality time with them. If it takes you away from your career a little bit, okay. It's okay. The angels will help. Ask them, and they will help. For some of you that are looking, perhaps you might meet someone through your job, through your career. Maybe you need to shift them a little bit, work a little bit at something else, so that you can meet a significant other that'll come through business. Keep that in mind as well. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. The card that you got from the Tarot is the 6 of Arrows. Here is a young lady that has worked very hard through her trials and tribulations. And you see those big rocks she squeezed herself through? Those were obstacles, those were blocks that she is navigating finally through her blocks and trying to get ahead, trying to get to her dream, her wish, whatever that may be for each and every one of you. She still has her arrows with her to remind her of things that have happened in the past, lessons that she's learned, that she will not repeat. And she's using those lessons in order to navigate forward. She's using them in a positive way. And she is headed to the place of the dawn, to the place where she'll find love, where she'll find commitment, the things that she's worked very, very hard to reach, to meet, to finally come together with. So for you that are looking, you're heading in the right direction. That's what this is saying. You have gotten past some huge obstacles, or you're about to. And it'll be smoother sailing in the future. The worst will be behind you, like it shows here. And you'll be heading for whatever it is you're dreaming of. For those of you that are in a relationship, you have just come through some really hard, difficult times. The ones ahead of you are a lot easier. You still have your lessons with you to help you move forward in your relationship. Don't repeat the same mistakes. keep moving forward. You're going to be in a happier place soon. The card that you got, advice from Merlin. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. There's something that you're trying to decide on, or a direction that you want to go in. Perhaps it's finances. Perhaps it's a new home or a new love. You don't have enough information. If there's someone that's caught your eye and you're wondering, wow, I wonder if they're single or if they're interested, you don't have enough information about this person, so perhaps you need to find out more. If it's a new job, same thing. You need to do some more research. If it's career, you want to go back to school, you need to do more research. If there's something in your business, if you're self-employed and you're trying to make it work or trying to grow, make it grow, there's more things you need to learn. Do some research. That's what you're being asked to do. Alright, Sagittarius, you know I love you. If you guys would like a private reading with me, please contact me via my email, check out my tarot site, or check out my new site, Patreons. I'm offering readings there at a reasonable price, and for a small fee each month we can interact on different levels. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Go outside and check out that full moon. It's all for you. Bye now.